Today's gonna be the day I put a trailer hitch on my car. I do believe I have all the tools I need. I sure hope no dirt falls on my eyeball. Today's gonna be the day I put a new trailer hitch on my car. Good afternoon, friends. In this episode of Paloma Farm, we're gonna install a trailer hitch on our little Nissan Rogue. All right, friends, like I stated, we're going to be putting in a new trailer hitch for our car. And the reason why I've been wanting to do this is because we have this bike rack that we have that I've had for a few years, and I thought it would be a good idea for us to be able to put it on our little car. And that way, if I ever want to go to town or to a state park or find some good sidewalks, I can take my bike with me, my e-bike. And also, I have this old basket that I made many years ago, and sometimes I do want to go get some gasoline for my lawnmower and so forth, and this would be very useful to have as well. So we're going to begin on our work, and hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be able to slide in this bike rack and see how the bikes mount on it. All right, let's continue our work. Now, there will be some items that need to be removed, some of these dust covers, and even this device here that's used to pull cars if they get stuck. That will have to be removed in order for the hitch to be installed. So there's that dust cover on the passenger side, and also there's going to be a dust cover over here on the driver's side. But other than that, once those are removed, it should be quite an easy install. So we'll see again how it goes, and if we find any things that perhaps stumble us or unperceived problems as we go through. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I've been able to remove the strap bracket. That came off pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. I had 4 bolts on it. I'm going to remove the dust cover, which I had already unbolted too. And that wasn't too bad. A couple of snaps and some screws. But we never know what's caught underneath the wheel well, so I'm going to look and see if there's any other surprises that we have. And yep, there is. Oh no. Let me get this out. Dang kids. And their pool stuff. Well, that was one thing. Hopefully no other surprises. Let me look. Yeah. And yeah, something else. Oh no. Look what I found under here. A little dog. Oh, it's a good looking little dog. We may keep him, but yeah, these type of things get caught under wheel wells, and we've heard of cats getting caught under there and dying, but we got a little dog, so I'm just gonna set this little dog out to the side, and hopefully he'll be okay. We may keep him. All right, let's continue on with installing this hitch. I was able to move this hitch in position and set it on the jack because this thing is just really heavy. It's made out of steel. It's very heavy, so there was no way that I could manhandle it and put it up there and put the bolts in. So I used my floor jack and was able to hold it up there. I've already put the screws in, the bolts, and zipped them up with my impact, so they're ready to go. Now all I'm going to do is tighten them up with my torque wrench. They need to be set at 86 foot-pounds, so that way it's the same tightness all the way around. There's 2 here and 3 on that side, and you'll notice when I tighten it up correctly, you'll hear it clicking. So let me demonstrate that for you when I'm under there. Again, it's going to be 86 foot-pounds, and here, you hear that? The impact obviously got it up there tight enough. Hopefully it's not too tight, but as I go around, and that clicking sound means that it's right there at 86 foot-pounds. So it'll be on tight evenly all the way around, and it'll be a safe trailer hitch. So we're almost done. Just a matter of putting the dust covers back on, and we'll be there. We'll have our trailer hitch for our little car. All right, the project's going pretty good. Here's the dust cover from the driver's side. I tried putting it back in just like the one on the passenger side, but this one had to have some adjustments made to it. So I had to use my little saw there and cut that 1 square piece off of it, and that way it could fit in there properly. I've dry fitted it just now, and it does work. But as I'm looking to the side, I see another project that needs to be done here in a little bit. Yeah, I got a flat, so the projects never stop here at Paloma Farm. But yeah, we're almost done. Look at there, the hitch is on. Just needed this dust cover, and we're practically finished. And there we have it, friends. This is the passenger side. There's a dust cover, and up there is where the little dog and the swing noodle were at. We were able to get them out safely, and it's installed. Here it is. Here it is. We got it all installed, and that's the bar there. And here's where it's attached to the frame. It's hard to see where the bolts are because you can tell where I cut it in order to put the dust cover in order for this to fit inside and be attached to the frame. So it looks like a good job. It looks clean, and it is a 2-inch receiver, so it should work effectively for what I wanted. So yeah, proud of myself. And now let's see if we can slide in the basket and also the bike holder.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Well, here we are, friends. We've got the project completed. It's done. It didn't take too long, and we didn't have too much trouble. Of course, there were a lot of parts that I didn't record because of the struggles of getting it all on and so forth, and grunting. There was one bolt that did give me a little bit of trouble, and as always, that always seems to be the case. But eventually I got it on, and it's nicely tight, it's fit, it works good, and as you saw, I was able to put the basket on, I was able to put my bike rack on, and now I have the 2 bikes on it. So it's ready to use. So it was enjoyable to do, and again, it always makes you feel good when you're able to accomplish projects. The little dog that we found, it's fine, and I talked to the family, and we're probably going to keep it. Looks like a good dog, so we'll end up keeping it, and just glad it wasn't hurt being under the wheel well there. Just one last tip before we go. Anytime you use a torque wrench, be sure to always work it down to the least or the smallest reading, and that way there's no strain on the spring here, and that way you can maintain your tools and keep them working properly for a long time. It's good to keep something like this around because you never know when you're going to need to torque something. So just a hint. All right, thank you again for joining us at Paloma Farm. We always appreciate the likes, and we'll see you next time.